Good morning, and welcome to an extraordinary connection. I'm Pastor Matthew Chapman, pastor here at Traverse Bay United Methodist Church in Traverse City. I was called out. Let's just say, put it on the table. A person came to my office this past week, and let's call her Kay. And Kay told me where I dropped the ball. And I really messed up. And we, through loving conversation, we're able to talk about that she came not to harass me. She came not to try to get me fired. This wasn't going to SPRC or the district superintendent. This was her coming to me and telling me how I hurt her. And I apologized. And there were a lot of excuses. But when it came down to it, I was in the wrong. And I want to thank her. So I don't know if you watch these, but if you do, thank you. And again, I am sorry. But what she did was beautifully scriptural. What she did is straight out of the gospel as written to us by St. Matthew. Chapter 18, starting at verse 15. If another member of your church sins against you, go and point out that fault when the two of you are alone. If the member listens to you, you have regained that one. And Jesus goes on to say, if they don't listen, bring another person. And if they still refuse, take it to the church. But how this pericope ends is verse 20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there among them. And when Kay came to me and shared to me how I failed, I dropped the ball, and that I hurt her from that, I know Christ was in that moment. That we were able to talk, we were able to share. She gave me some very useful advice. And I think that's why Christ taught us this. That it's difficult to go to a person and tell them, you have hurt me. We can face rejection. We can get excuses. We can be blamed. We can be gaslit. But if both people have a spirit of understanding, having Christ there with them, we know that great things can happen out of that. We can grow as the body of Christ. And if it isn't good, well, don't keep just going yourself and being abused. That bring other people, bring the church. Jesus tells you, again, I tell you, if 2 or 3 agree on earth about anything you ask, it will be done for you by my Father in heaven. And where 2 or 3 are gathered, I am there. And so, friends, if you've been hurt, go and tell the person. It can make it better. But even more so, if you have been the person that has hurt someone else, listen. Hear them. It's not your time to talk because your talking probably led to this circumstance. But listen and apologize. Not just words, but in actions and heart and deed. Because when that person is sharing with you, and you're doing so in a faithful way, then Christ is in that room too. Thank you, friends, and have a good day.